I just want to recap the last couple days for you. Um, yes, I shared a gallery recently, which is one of my favorite galleries I've ever done, ever. And I feel so good about it. And also, I have cried from financial stress. I have been having really bad anxiety that's making me nauseous and dizzy, and I don't know why. And then I try to help myself and read, but then I tell myself I can't relax by reading. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause this. I can't do this.
Okay, so this week's podcast episode's a hot mess. It's half recorded on my computer. The other half is now a voice memo as I'm driving to pick up my kid. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Let it be a mess. I really want to dismantle any sort of facade that may naturally occur just by virtue of being someone that quote unquote has a podcast. Like, it's so not that serious. I think it's really, really not.
Help Me See is a podcast that redefines the word vision through vulnerable and real conversations, my own private introspective ramblings about the things that I think about in the wee hours of the morning, and my deep core belief that your nothingness is your everything, and all you have to do is see. I'm Bianca Mora. I'm your host. I am an educator, a photographic artist, and I believe that your daily photo habit can be the key to unlocking the ability to be more present in your everyday life and live deeper into your intention and purpose. We're not about the small talk here. Grab your coffee, get cozy, and let's talk.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Help Me See. Today, I realize I don't really have much to say because I feel super deflated. And I thought to myself, instead of skipping or waiting to record the episode when I feel more inspired, I wanted to come on in my complete lack of inspiration and just be a little bit, I don't know. I just feel like it's so easy to feel like, even though you know better, to feel like everyone around you most certainly knows more than you, or has more stuff figured out than you, or I don't know. I think that's why I really can only record episodes. Oh, good morning, buddy. Hi. Good morning. My son's sleeping next to me on the couch and he's waking up all grumpily, and there's a foot. Oh my God, there's a foot. Hi. Hi. Hi, good morning. Do you want to say hello? Can you say, welcome to another episode of Help Me See? Oh, I love that sweaty head. I think that it's a very slippery slope with this thing that we try to do in life. And I feel really pulled towards being as transparent and open as possible as I prepare to launch my newest program for photographic artists. It's called Conscious Creator. It used to be called, well, during development, I was calling it Your Bigger Picture, and I was making it this massive thing. And now it is, hi, buddy. Hi, baby. Yeah. It is much more distilled. And I think that one day it'll grow into the larger program that I had planned. But right now, Conscious Creator feels absolutely perfect for what needs to emerge. But anyway, as I prepare to launch that program, hi. I just want to share how this is very distracting. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can record this with you. You're too cute. I'm too distracted by your face. What are you doing? Mommy is talking. You know, some people press play and opt to listen to mommy's voice. Is that hilarious? Instead of ignoring me or running away or trying to hit me with your little baby fists. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to say hi to everyone? One? Say hi. No. No? That's mommy's boy. He's stubborn. My two sons could not be more opposite from each other. My oldest is the most tender, sensitive, loving. No one loves me more in the world than my oldest. And then my youngest is a tyrant. He doesn't give a you know what. I just want to recap the last couple days for you. Yes, I shared a gallery recently, which is one of my favorite galleries I've ever done ever, and I feel so good about it. And also, I have cried from financial stress. I have been having really bad anxiety that's making me nauseous and dizzy, and I don't know why. And then I try to help myself and read, but then I tell myself I can't relax by reading. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause this. I can't do this.
Okay, so this week's podcast episode's a hot mess. It's half recorded on my computer. The other half is now a voice memo as I'm driving to pick up my kid. My son woke up in the middle of my recording and I ended up stopping. And anyway, yeah, I mean, whatever, let it be a mess. I really want to dismantle any sort of facade that may naturally occur just by virtue of like being someone that quote unquote has a podcast. Like, it's so not that serious. I think it's really, really not. I think that's what's been some of my hesitancy of showing up in more consistent ways, in like what I offer and all of that, because I don't know, I think there's a part of me that feels like really deterred from coming across as someone that like has it figured out, whatever it is. And I do not. I do not. Through this, I've been doing a lot of these breakthrough sessions, sacred vision discovery sessions, I've been calling them, with my new NLP certification. And oh boy, it is so humbling and so beautiful and such an honor to witness someone in such a way. And I feel like this work is helping me uncover just by proximity, just in supporting someone else to uncover some unconscious tendencies or beliefs or whatever it is. I'm becoming more aware of my own shit. And that's why I'm saying I really think that this putting off launching something or not talking about it or this or that, I really do think it's because I desperately don't want to contribute to anyone feeling like they have it less figured out than I do. But the thing that I know that I want to help support people on and guide people through is the thing that is immune to every other area of bullshit in my life. It's my photographic practice. When I'm an anxious mess, that is the one place that I feel safe and secure and present and peace and calm. And I would love to help support someone, anyone, you, in getting to that place with their practice if that's something they're seeking. So in this episode, I'm going to insert my video from the sales page of Conscious Creator, which is my 12-week course for photographic artists. And I just hit record with no script and, like usual, and just started talking about why and what it is. And if you have been listening to me for a while and you're a photographic artist and you are craving support in your journey to feel more at home in your practice and really connect to your own distinct sacred vision along the way, then this program may be a really good fit for you. And if you're still unsure, feel free to reach out, and I'd be happy to have a conversation with you to see if this is the right fit for you.
I want to start off by saying you do not need this program or any other program to create the work you're meant to create. You already have such a sacred vision for what you want to do in the world. And all you need to do is trust yourself and be present to what is. And if you can keep allowing yourself to do that, game over and game on. I want to start off by saying that because I know how easy it can be to look outside of ourselves, to improve or to feel like we're validated in some way, shape, or form. And I'm first and foremost here to tell you that you are more than enough. You are a walking miracle. You are giving others the gift of photographs, of seeing how you see and how you witness the world. And that is extraordinary. If you're looking for support, if you are looking for a space to have these conversations, to feel connected, to guide you into a deeper congruence with connecting to your sacred vision so that you can trust yourself in all situations, so that you can feel like you have a home in your photographic practice, a just all-knowing, deep-seated home in your photographic practice, and you want to enter into a space that is dedicated to that, then this might be for you. If you are looking for the 14 steps to earning $1 million, booking yourself out solid, and a recipe for how to take really pretty pictures, then you might want to pause here because this is not that. Photography for me is the way I consume my life. And I
I think that if this is your medium, then there's this inexplicable connection, very personal and very intimate, that you have with the process of taking photos. And I hold that process so sacred. This program is not about being able to see like me. It's about seeing more like you. And the way that I believe, and the way that has worked for me for the last 15 years, whatever it's been, is through not rules, through the great unlearning of everything you were ever told, essentially. And really this is based on my 12 principles of conscious creation. So we're gonna work through my principles, and it opens up the world for you to find your own distinctions and create your own principles off of those. Because I believe that as photographic artists, it's when we get caught in the thinking outside of ourselves and the wanting to please others and the feeling that we have to compromise our vision and our soul with what is desired by someone else, what is more marketable, what is more whatever. I think that's where the shit hits the fan. And when you're able to silo off that noise and really get in tune with your own sacred vision, everything else just works. Everything else just feels so much easier. Photography for me is my consciousness. It is a portal to presence. It is how I wish I could live my whole life, the version of me that's taking pictures. So conscious creator, the definition of conscious is aware of and responding to one's surroundings, awake, having knowledge of something, aware, and my personal favorite, painfully aware, sensitive to. Does feel painful at times. And creator, a person that brings something into existence. The gift that you give others when you're taking photographs is miraculous. You are walking into a photo session with every day of your life behind you and in you. And you are looking through your eyes to see someone's truth, to see someone's love and heart. And it's a vulnerable place to be in. And, I've had some resistance to creating this program. In the past few weeks, I've felt like absolute shit. I've cried. I've increased my anxiety meds. I have, not because of creating this program, because of life. But you know what made me feel like it was more right than ever to launch this program now is that I realized that on those days where I felt like the worst and I had to cancel all of my plans, the thing that I would do was go into my basement and edit my photographs. And then I also thought to myself, I wish I had a shoot, because I know that is my home. Like, that is my place of respite. Like, that is where I can fully disengage from all of the noise and all of the shit of life and really see and enter into that flow. And essentially, I desperately want to be able to translate that state into my life outside of taking photographs. But the reason why this program is existing is because I desperately care about your experience in taking photographs. I desperately care that you are able to unhinder your creative vision that you already have, and finding ways to channel and funnel that into your experiences, into those sessions, into the times that you feel the most freaked out because you walk into a shoot and it does not look like an ideal environment, or someone's not participating, or you're feeling imposter syndrome, or whatever it is. This program is meant to help you connect your photographic practice with your whole self, so that you don't feel like two different entities, so that you don't feel like you're in a compromise between what you really want to give someone and what you think is expected of you. It's to create with total freedom. It's to create with total self-trust. And it's really to create in a way that leaning in to the experiences, to the experience of taking those photographs, means powerful work is inevitable. We are not doing this program in order to make powerful work, but in doing this program, the powerful work is inevitable. Because when you are aligned and you feel more connected to yourself, everything else flows so much easier. So that is what we're here to do. We're here to come home to our own sacred visions, to have a space to connect and support in which to do that and voice what's come up. We're here to bump up against the things that feel edgy and uncomfortable, and to learn to get excited and thrive in constraint. That is one of my main principles, which is one of my favorites. And I'm an open book. I am in no way a person to tell you what's right or the right way for you, but I am a strong support system to guide you back into yourself. I will give you tools and tips and tricks. I will tell you anything you want to know about my own practice, about how I create my process, whatever it is. But I want to orient you to the fact that this program is truly about transcending how you see through making the unconscious conscious, making a decision around how you feel about that and what you want to do, and then putting it back so that you can come from your principles, your values. You can come from that space as you're talking to clients, as you're entering into any session, so that you can walk into anything and have this foundational piece of knowing and trusting yourself and your vision and the principles that you work within and around. And the thing about principles is that they are flexible, they are expansive, they are not constricting, they are expansive. It's a place to come from, not a box to be within. If this sounds like something that feels really good to you, I would love to see you in class. If this is something that inspires you and you have more questions, scroll down below and feel free to shoot me a message, and I will be happy to talk to you about whether or not this program is a good fit for you. And again, if you are looking to make more powerful work and to feel more confident and better in your practice, and you don't want to buy the program, I'll give you the answer right now. It's what I said when I first opened up this video. Trust yourself, trust your vision, be present to what is in front of you. If you really lean into seeing how you see what is in front of you, instead of templatizing based on what you're told is ideal or what is popular and what you see around you, then what happens in the photographs will take care of itself. Trust yourself, trust your own distinct voice and sacred vision, and be present to what is. That's all you need to know. If you're looking for a deeper dive and to come along the journey and dig into my 12 principles of conscious creation and all of the reasons why I am able to say that my photographic practice is where I am most comfortable in my life. I am most comfortable and most at peace when I'm in someone else's home taking photographs of them rather than in my own home having my panic attacks. Then let's chat. Can't wait to see you in class.